So going into Myanmar, we were able to do some prayer and some intercession before we went in, and some of the words that we got was about this word of expectation, and it's a word that's kind of followed us throughout Thailand. And so as we went into Myanmar, we had this thought of what's God going to do. And as they took us to the kids in Burma, one of the kids, his name was Sam Rung, and he had tuberculosis, and so he was kind of ostracized. He was kind of on his own and by himself, and he would sit outside in this chair, and he had a mask on, and he would just sit slouched over, kind of in a depressed looking mood.
When we came in, he was sitting on a chair and looking at the ground, and it was like he was really, really depressed, and he wouldn't even look up at us.
The next day we went back, and I just knew that I was supposed to talk to him, so the rest of the team went and started mixing cement to work on the home, and I kind of straightened it away and started talking to him and sat down. And we weren't allowed to talk to him unless we had a mask on, but you could just tell, like, when you were talking to him, that the mask was a way of making him uncomfortable, and he hated to see people in it because he knew that people around him could get sick. And so I just kind of took it off, and I wanted to see his smile. So I asked him to take his mask off and show me a smile, and he like slowly removed it a little bit.
And so as we got to visit with him, and as some of our students got to visit with him and just to sit and to love on him, it was really an amazing thing that we were starting to see as he was starting, very slowly to start to come to life a little bit.
We got him warmed up a little bit, and then got to play with him and like hand games.
So that night, as we were praying and worshiping, God gave me the scripture in John 14:12, where it talks about we can do even greater works than Jesus has done, because he is going to the Father, and anything that we ask in his name, he will do. And so as I was just meditating on that, I really felt, and I was just asking God about, what are you trying to say? I felt him tell me that we were to go back tomorrow and to all gather around Sam Rung and lay our hands and just pray for healing over him. As we went back that next day, we gathered around and we laid hands and we prayed. Each one of us prayed for him, and it was just a really amazing moment.
The next day we went back, and he was up walking around off of his chair and was doing a lot better. His temperature had gone down from what it was, and he just looked healthier and was like talking to us more, and was actually like bouncing a ball around with us and playing games.
And he wasn't healed completely, but you could see that he had more energy and more strength in him. And so it was just a great moment that we felt that God started a healing process in Sam Rung. And as we left and went further south into Phuket, we got word from one of the guys that's up in the orphanage there that God was continuing this healing process, and they were seeing amazing improvements in Sam Rung. So that was it was a real testimony about the power of God and that he is healer.